welcome to my little video. I hope you're well. My name is Leah and this is Leah's Tidy World. And yesterday I had a bit of a breakthrough with decluttering, realizing that I need to let go of things that still bring me joy if I want to live more minimalistically. How minimalistically I will end up living, that's to be seen. But more than now anyway. And I think I broke through my attachments a bit more. Yeah, because I was able to let go of some fairy figurines that I really still liked, but I basically kept the favorites of the favorites. And so today I want to see if I can declutter some bags, because I know I have some that are actually too small for me. So small for me sounds like they don't fit me. Like that are just too small. I don't even, my purse doesn't even fit in, and I never use them. I put already two in the maybe pile that I have. I have a maybe box where I put things to see if I can live without them. So I used to not believe in that, because I would pile up maybe piles and piles and piles. The maybe pile would always grow and I still haven't made a choice. But now it's becoming helpful for me to see if I can live without the item, and most likely I'll be letting all of them go. But today I want to see if there's anything more I can get rid of in terms of bags. I won't be getting rid of a lot, I'm pretty sure. So I'm a little bit ashamed of that in front of you guys. But every little helps, and I want to show you that it's worth breaking through your attachments and seeing, even if there's something you can get rid of, it's better than nothing, and over time maybe it will add up. So yeah, I have my warm blanket here, my cuddly blanket. And without further ado, let's head right in. I'm indecisive about this one because I recently bought it. Can you believe it? You can't see the whole pile, but you can see that it's reaching till here. So the camera only starts there, but the pile is still visible. That's how big it is. There's a whole pile of stuff right here. So, and I got tempted. So that's why it's more important to deal with my stuff more efficiently, in both in terms of shopping and in terms of keeping things, storing or hoarding or whatever you want to call it. I probably shouldn't have started with this. I might see if I can return it, that's the thing, because I only just bought it. I don't know what I was thinking. I have so many bags. I was just in love with it, and just suddenly the bag seemed so important. Which is kind of silly. But it is a lovely bag. I have used it once to try it out. Only normally I don't use bags with which you have to hold like this, because for me it's like I'm holding the stuff anyway, so I might as well just hold my stuff in my arms rather than having a shoulder bag that actually, like, where you can distribute the weight on your body. But it's more towards the keep or return, so I'm either gonna keep the bag or the money, so I'm gonna put this here. This one I will definitely keep. It's a Cath Kidston bag. It reminds me of Louis Vuitton because of the material. It's very big, so it can catch a lot of stuff, so that's great. This one too, I wear it rarely, but I think it's good to have one rucksack, and maybe when you go on holiday it's kind of useful for me. Sometimes I wear it, and I let go of my other one when we moved here, so I'm going to be keeping this one. This one I'm keeping, but I want to wear it more often, and the strap is an awkward length. So I will be using the strap of my other bag and seeing how this turns out, because then it will be a better length for me, and then I will see how much I'll use it, because I really love the design. It's so pretty. It's from Etui in Topshop, London, Oxford Street. Oh, Topshop closed, isn't it? They were bought by ASOS, am I right? So maybe this doesn't exist anymore, so all the more important to keep it. I mean, if it doesn't work for me after I try out the new strap, then I would decide to let it go or consider letting it go. I will reconsider at that point, but for now it's staying. This is slightly on the smaller side. I'm sort of over it, but it's also a really good bag. I haven't been able to detach myself from it yet. It's Dooney & Bourke, and I got it when it was still pretty new, but I got it secondhand, and I love the quilting. The person told me they didn't even want to sell it, they just need some money, so they even still love the bag. I like how it's weatherproof, if that makes sense. So I think I'm holding on to it. I mean, in KonMari, maybe I should start letting go of it, because it started to stop bringing me joy, but it still brings me some joy, you know, if that makes sense. And I can't listen to joy anymore, because everything brings me joy that I have now, and it's still a lot. You haven't seen the before and after photos that I took yesterday, but the shelves, for example, are still crammed. I mean, you could see how many bags I have, or you can't properly see, but you get an idea. So just because something brings you joy doesn't mean you should keep it. I'm realizing, because it's still too much. Depends on your goals. If you're happy with that, then maybe that's your click point for you, but I want to go further. Yeah, it just about fits my purse and everything. Maybe this will be a candidate for the future, but for now I'm not ready to part with it. I feel like I should do one that I can let go of, because I told you it was gonna be very little, but this size, for example, just, it doesn't really, it fits my purse, I assume. I don't even know, because I never use it. Oh, it still has a price tag on. That never happens to me. I always take the price off. Let's take this off. Maybe I can return it. Can try to return it, but it wouldn't be worth going to St. Christopher's Hospice. I would have to pay the £3 that this cost me to get there and back. So for now, it's a lovely bag. I wanted this so much. I didn't buy it, then I missed it, then I was so upset, and I finally found it in a charity shop for only $3. I was so happy. I really loved this bag, but I never have any occasion to use it for. I don't really go on nights out. If I ever do, I have my Juicy bag. I have a Juicy clutch bag. I don't know where it is though, which is really upsetting. I'm missing a cardigan and I'm missing the Juicy bag. Maybe we'll find it today in here, but no, I would have noticed if I'd taken it out of there. So I don't know where it is, but that just goes to show that I was able to live without it. This size is just not working for me. I don't know how long this video will be. This might be a long video. I need to speed this up, don't I? Or should I do different parts? I don't know. Yeah, I'm ready to part with it because of that. Thank you, bag, for the joy you have brought me. Looking so pretty. I love the rose design. I don't even know if it fits my purse. It might fit my purse better, but then it would be really bulky. And when I go out, I prefer, like I said, with maybe a shoulder strap, or at least something like this with long handles that you can put over your shoulder easily and comfortably, rather than something which you have to hold, because it's just uncomfortable. Then you have to hold on to your stuff the whole evening. So this one, I don't have a go pile space. The go pile is here. So another one is this. I love it. The design is so pretty with the etui. Same etui. So now I'm thinking, should I hold on to it because etui closed probably, or I don't know what happened to them, but they're not an Oxford Topshop, because Oxford's Topshop. I can't speak English. Topshop Oxford Street. because they closed, isn't it? But this size just doesn't work for me. I have to do it, guys, even if I have attachments. But they're lessened now, and I'm beginning to see stuff as just stuff, at least I hope so. Thank you, bag, for being so beautiful. I didn't really kiss it because I'm wearing lipstick, but there's 2 to go. Okay, this one, I think I will hold on to it. I had a phase where I wore it all the time, but it brings me extreme joy. I don't think I'm ready to part with it. It's Muskov. Moda Italy. I don't know if that's any famous brand or anything, but I got this from a vintage store, and it also fits. And I repaired it. It was kind of this was open, and I think it fits my purse, and then it fits some keys and phone, just about. So these always remind me of each other. I have one black and one white one. I don't know if it's time to release this because I haven't worn it in a while, but it's really cute and it's a really nice bag. And I always think it's quality because it's vintage. You can see that it's real leather here. This one is probably not real leather, but that only means that it can deal with the rain better. This one is a bit complicated because it's not so practical to open. When I'm wearing it, I prefer if I can just zip it open from here, but I always have to take the whole bag off to do that. I got this off Vinted, if you know Vinted. But it's also really pretty with the floral embossing. And I don't think I'm ready to part with it yet. But maybe in the future. I know I have a lot of bags, guys. I know it's too much. Shall I show you my 2 treasures? Where is it? Here. I don't know if I should show because there's people who steal. But this is the most I ever spent on a bag. But I actually own, even though I got it second hand. Should I leave you guessing? It's probably not as bad as you think, but... And it's such a lovely salmon color. I love it so much. This is Mulberry, if you don't know the Roxanne bag. So pretty. I feel like I need longer straps to really put it on my arms comfortably. I'm gonna invest in some strap. I don't know. Invest in. I mean, I need some strap. I think I have one bag whose strap I might use, but I don't know if that's too short. But yeah, it's a lovely bag for special occasions, or I don't know if it's special occasions, because I'm not the type to keep, if I buy a bag like this, to keep it only for special occasions means you end up never wearing it. Then you're scared to go out because it's too expensive or something with a bag, and then you never wear it, and then you end up selling it on, and then maybe you lose money. No, I'm gonna use this bag if I bought it. I mean, that was the whole point. If you already were foolish enough to spend quite a bit on just the bag, then you better make use of it. But the only reason why I can't wear all the bags all the time is because I have so many. I think YouTube is at fault here, because I saw somebody talk about a Dooney and Burke bag, and then they talked about all the quality and how worth it was to invest in it and stuff, and I just got hooked. Something about quality speaks to me, since we're talking about improving shopping habits and keeping habits. Something about the quality spoke to me because of the loyalty, that something lasts you longer. I think I want loyalty in my life, or somebody to be with me or something. I mean, not to be with me as a love partner, I'm already married, but like somebody to just be there for you or something. I feel like something about the quality spoke to me in terms of like loyalty, that the stuff can last you really long. And then I discovered what good bags you can get on eBay. And then I bought bought too many. Not only from eBay, of course, but... Oh dear, I have a bag problem. And I'm not a bag... I never considered myself a bag person or something. I never believed that women have a lot of bags. But I have become this kind of a woman. I don't know if I should tell you how much it was, just so people don't think I'm crazy spending, like, maybe they think it's more than it was. But I will tell you with this one, it was 35 bucks. I think. They had it on 14, she gave me like 5 pounds off or something like this, or I don't know if it's 30 or 35, but this is also Mulberry. This I got in a second-hand store, the other one is from eBay. And yeah. I said, what if it's fake? And then she gave me like 5 pounds off or something, which I really loved. I use this even more than that one, but I think because the straps are longer, it fits more comfortably, because I like the other one more. I need to really get a strap that I can use it longer. And it had a little fault in the inside bag was ripped, but I had it repaired at some sewing place. So yeah, that's lovely. I'm definitely keeping this one, of course, as well, because Mulberry is really good quality. It's an investment piece, so. Now this I have my trouble with, because it's a size, as you remember, that doesn't really work for me, but I'm just so in love with the design. And I have another one, same. This one is even worse because it's tiny. Maybe if I go somewhere where I only need my card and my keys. But I'm not really that kind of girl who just goes out and... But at least this has a strap. Then you can wear it more comfortably rather than having to hold it. Doesn't this have a strap? Let me see. This also has a strap. Dun dun dun. Yeah, maybe in the future, guys, but I'm not ready to part with them yet. They're really beautiful, but I feel like I at least made a dent in it, letting go of these two sizes that I don't need. I don't know if I'll get used to that. If I go somewhere with only my card and my keys, then it would be useful. Yeah, I'm just not ready to part with them, but they're so pretty. But it would be something to keep in mind for the future. Same for this one, I think. I really like it. I always wanted another GG bag. My husband once bought me one at TK Maxx, but they didn't tell me that you can't take it in the rain, and then the whole like coloring got ruined. And I ended up just using it for work, and then I just ended up letting go of it. And I always wanted another one, another shape, because they were also pretty at TK Maxx that I'd seen. So finally I found this in a charity shop, I think $6. The only problem I have, I don't even know where's the strap here. That the strap, it doesn't have any where to fix the strap, so you have to put it here, and then it kind of, it's awkward because then it hangs like this. These handles, they hang awkwardly and it's weird. I think maybe soon this will go, but not yet. I only recently got it, and it's really lovely. Ooh, I love this bag so much. It's so fun. I got this off eBay too. Was it Kurt Geiger, this one? Let me check. Yep, Kurt Geiger. Lovely, lovely bag. I really love this for a bit of a rocky style. It's really fun keeping. Also keeping this one. I know I'm keeping most of them. Sorry about that. But I just wanted to see if there's something I can let go of. Just making baby steps, you know, towards my end goal. Something is better than nothing. This is velvet, which is pretty, and it's from Cath Kidston. I got this over Christmas one year. And I really love it. I haven't worn it often enough to let go of it. The only thing that they get de-shaped when you don't stuff them with paper, but I'm sick of having to take paper out every time I use a bag, so this is how I keep them. I feel like the strap should go inside. I probably recently wore it and that's why it's on the bag. And it's also small, but it's big enough to fit all my stuff, which is good. This is what's it called? Baba. I feel like I'm in some way over the bag because when I received it, it was way smaller than I thought. I thought it was gonna be something like this. Maybe I should return the bag just because I have so many bags. Oh my god. I need to make up my mind on this. I have a few days left so I can make up my mind on this in the meantime. But I think I'm holding on to it. This is a nice what they call oilcloth, which is really like PVC coated cotton. It's in really good condition. I got the second hand too. I got most of my stuff second hand, which is kind of good because it's kind of more environmentally friendly. So it's kind of great. I never realized it until one day I realized that most of my stuff comes from second hand. I don't know if I should let go of it, but probably not this time. It's so new looking and I only just bought it, so I wore it a few times, so it seems like it's not a bad size for a bag. It's a good size. I can fit all my stuff in here easily, and these handles have a good size. I like this kind of a bigger size, then you can properly fit it over your shoulder, not be like this. So maybe in KonMari this is a reason to let go of it, do you think? That am I over it because the size was not right? But I don't want to feel that way because the size is a good size. It's a bit smaller, but it's good. It can still fit a lot of stuff, which is useful. I'm keeping it. And this is my favorite bag. Unfortunately it's a bit de-shaped because I haven't kept the paper in it, and it's all stuck in my cupboard, so they all get squished on each other. I don't wear this often enough because it only has these straps, so I have to hold it like this to hold it, and it's really big, so you can fill a lot of stuff in. So it gets heavy. But it's also my favorite bag, and I asked the shoe repair guy if he could fit something here to make it, but he said no, to make it able to fit a strap. So I maybe can fit straps on these two handles, and then I have a strap right here. Oh, this one is way too fat. I don't know if that works. Yeah, I can do that. But it's my favorite bag, and I want to hold on to it. And they just use it for special occasions that I just carry it then. It looks really good. It's such a vintage look. I love it so much. And this is also etui again. From Topshop, Oxford Street.